everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, it is so nice to meet you. In today's video, we are going to be talking about all things 2022 and we're also going to be reflecting on 2021. I am so excited to be doing this. I do this kind of video monthly where I talk about my goals from the previous month and then set goals for the new month. So in this video, I'm doing that for the year, reflecting on the previous year and setting goals for the upcoming year. I'm still going to be doing these monthly resets, so if you guys have watched those in the past, I'm also going to do one for January. That'll be the next video that I upload, so that way I have goals that are specific to that month. But I am just talking about my overall goals for the year and seeing what I can accomplish, but also, like I said, reflecting on the previous year to see what I accomplished, maybe what I didn't accomplish, and go from there. I think that writing your goals down is one of the most important steps, and it is the first step in accomplishing your goals. I personally find that writing them down helps me to be more motivated to accomplish them. I like sharing them with you guys. I say this in every video where I talk about my goals, but I feel like it's important to talk about them because it also keeps you accountable. You let people know what your goals are, and then I feel like you're more likely to achieve them, if that makes sense. I don't know. One time I kept a goal to myself and didn't tell anybody what it was, and I didn't accomplish it. So I have definitely gotten into the mindset of telling people what my goals are, just so that I can be, I don't know, more aware of what I'm trying to accomplish. So with that being said, I'm super excited to share. We're gonna go ahead and reflect on 2021 real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get into the new goals. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not moving from this spot for reflection. So I don't know how many goals I set. I went back and looked at my goals video for 2021 and kind of wrote down the goals that I still care about, if that makes sense. So I set more goals than the ones that I wrote down. I wrote down 7 of them from that video that I still care about and still want to prioritize. I decided that the ones that I kind of took off this list are ones that I didn't want to prioritize as much, so that way I took my energy away from those and full force put them into my other goals. And so I feel like that has made me more successful in the goals that I did complete. So I'm not going to be sharing the ones that I didn't complete just because those are not things that I really feel like I want to accomplish anymore. So if that makes sense. So the very first thing is I gotta pull up my phone because this has a lot to do with analytics as well. So the very first goal that I wanted to reach was to reach 6,000 subscribers. And as of right this minute, I have 7,401 subscribers. So I am 1,400 over the goal that I set for myself for the year. It is currently December 29th, so there's 2 more days to go. So I don't think I'm gonna get much higher than that. But the fact that I got 1,400 over what I set to accomplish is absolutely insane. I decided to, let me back up. I had just over 4,000 at the beginning of this year. So my goal was to get over 2,000 subscribers, which was the most amount of growth I had ever set out to accomplish before. So the fact that I did that above and beyond is absolutely insane. So if you subscribe to my channel, thank you so much for that. The next goal was to make $600 in AdSense, and I don't know how much I've made for the total year, but I know that I hit that a long time ago and I have actually doubled it. I have made over $1,200 for the year of 2021, which is not a lot. That's what some people make monthly, but for me getting monetized last year, I just made over $300 on AdSense in 2020. So for me to have accomplished that much more in 2021 was actually insane, especially considering in the months of January and February 2020, I only had $30 each. So my ad revenue has like tripled since this year started, and I'm just so thankful for it. So that is the next thing I for sure accomplished. My next goal was to post at least 2 times a week, if not 3. I have posted 3 times a week at least every single week this year, and I have only missed 1 Monday upload, like one of my regular uploads. There are some Fridays where the video went up on Saturday, but I have not missed any Monday or Wednesday uploads except for one, which was the Monday after Christmas, because I did not take a break at all. I uploaded so many videos in December, so I feel like I was gonna give myself that break. So that's what I did there. The next goal I had was to reach 500,000 channel views, and this was the only goal that I had set for myself that I did not accomplish before the beginning of December, with the exception of like posting 2 times a week, because I knew that I was gonna do that. I was in a groove, I was in a routine, so I knew it was gonna happen. But 500,000 channel views was something that I had not accomplished yet by the beginning of December, but I hit that very shortly after the beginning of December, and the last time I looked, I was at around 516,000 views. So that's 500,000 views, and considering I've had my channel for like 6.5 years now, it's about dang time. But just knowing that my channel has taken forever to grow, I basically doubled in views this year, so I'm just super thankful for that. The next goal I had was to get better at editing. I'm not gonna say that I am an expert by any means, but I do think I have put more time and effort into creating content that's more engaging to watch. I have made it more my own, and and just I have really done more for the editing than I've ever done before. So that's something that I can say I successfully did. Next was to read 100 books, and I passed that. I actually started reading my 100th book on my 25th birthday in August. Isn't that insane? That's actually insane to me that I have read so many books. I think I'm on 163 right now. Like I'm on my 163rd book, and I know I'm gonna finish it. It's Colleen Hoover. I always finish it in like one sitting, and I just think that's actually insane. 163 books. That's so many books. So many books. A plus Hunter. Next was to join a gym, and guys, I joined a gym. I haven't been in a while, but I'm gonna get better at it in January. That's one of my goals, of course, because it's always time to start over. But I have not really done a great job toward the end of this year, but I really need to get back at it. But I still joined the gym, which was the goal there. Not to go consistently, it was literally just to join it. That was the first step, so we'll get there. Oh, and then something else that I actually don't have written down, but it was to freelance more, because if I was gonna quit my job, I needed to freelance more. I actually quit my job before I started freelancing a lot more, but I did do a lot of freelancing. More than I've ever done before, so that was really exciting. So that's it. That's all for 2021 that I had set for myself. So now we're gonna go ahead and set my goals for 2022. I'm so excited. Like I said, the next video is gonna be January specific, so that's what's here. I'm going to do it on just a regular piece of paper so that I can put it on the wall over here so I can see it every single day, so that way I don't forget what they are, because I definitely forgot last year. So let's get started with making them.
Days been talking low on the winter coats. You and I walking in the rain, finding better days. You and I, 'cause you got that sunshine here on earth.
Okay, so I have now completed my 2022 goals. I put it on a piece of paper. It's not the neatest, but I'm gonna go through it now. So the first goal, I have split these up into sections just so that I can keep them a little more organized, because I made a lot more goals this year than I normally do. So I'm going to go through them really quickly. So first, I want to take better care of myself. I need to go to the gym more often. I need to be better about eating better food. I have the resources and the knowledge that I need to make myself healthy meals, so I just need to do it. Next, I need to be better about taking my medication. I have been pretty good about it this year, but I just want to be able to keep track of my mental health and make sure that it is well taken care of. And I also need to advocate for myself, and when I say that, I just mean like taking care of myself. So next, I want to be a better cook. I'm not very good at cooking. My husband is really good at it. His dad is a professional chef and he makes the best food ever. So I really want to do better so that I'm not relying on him to make all the food all the time just because he's better at it. So I really want to become better at it. Next, I want to be a better friend. Sometimes I feel like I'm not very good at asking my friends how they're doing. I'm not good at asking my friends to hang out. So I kind of just want to push myself out of my comfort zone and actually ask people to spend time with me, because I complain about not having friends, but then I don't ask anybody to hang out with me. I'd be perfectly content to sit in my house and do nothing and talk to no one. So I kind of want to be better about just spending time with people. And then I need to read my Bible more. I say this every single year. It's on my goals list every single year, but I don't ever think that I am ever going to be at a point where I am reading my Bible perfectly, because I am a human being. So it's always going to be a goal, is to just do better at that. And next is to read 120 books. I know this year I read 160 plus, but sometimes life is going to get in the way, and I don't want to commit myself to over 150 books whenever I know that I can do 10 books a month. So the goal is 10 books a month, equaling 120. Next section is my financial goals. First, I just want to save as much as I can. I want to get a new credit card. I have been using the same one for 3 years now, and I really need to get a new one. So that's a goal of mine. And also, I would like to make $2,000 in freelance projects this year. I'm probably gonna, I don't know how much money I made in freelance projects this year. So I need to do better about keeping track of the money that I'm making and that kind of thing. So if I make a goal for the amount that I want to make, then I will be better at keeping track of it, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna talk about my career goals, which are the ones I'm the most excited about. So career. So first of all, this first one is like actually insane to me that I can even write this down as a goal that's like attainable for me. I could cry. So the first goal is to have 10,000 subscribers, you guys. I cannot believe I wrote that down as a goal for this year because that's actually an attainable goal for me to achieve this year. I really have no words. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It really is. Okay, next is to have 750,000 channel views. I'd really like to have more than that, but I feel like 750,000 is an attainable goal. Next is to have a video hit 100,000 views. I have 2 videos on my channel that are at 50,000 each, so I'm really hoping I can have one of them hit 100,000 this year. That would be so flipping awesome. Next, this is kind of counterproductive with what I've said, but I would love to give myself a break. I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself to have videos up on time and on the same day every single week, and while consistency is really important for the growth of a channel and just for like maintaining and upkeep and that kind of thing, I did not give myself like a proper break all year. I uploaded videos when I was on vacation, and whenever I was on vacation, I was on my analytics, I was looking at my subscribers, I was trying to gain more subscribers, I was commenting and all that stuff, and while I don't think that's a bad thing, I want to allow myself to take a break if I want one when I go on vacation. Simple as that. Next goal is to make $2,000 in AdSense. I think I can do it. It's gonna be a push. It's definitely, I'm definitely pushing it here, but I really think that it's attainable, but also it's gonna be hard. Help. Next is to get 3 paid sponsorships that are over $100. This is so silly, and $100 is not a lot of money, but I feel like I am fully undervalued when people want to work with me, and I've turned out a lot of people this year that wanted to work with me but didn't want to pay me, and this year I want to make some money with collaborations, but then I also want to take no unpaid collaborations, so I don't want to say yes to a company just because they're giving me free product. And I don't know, I did a couple of unpaid collaborations this year because I felt like I should, but no, we're taking no prisoners. We're getting paid for our work in 2022. I'm getting paid for my work. No unpaid collaborations. And the next one is to be consistent on Instagram and TikTok. I feel like I have done a better job this year, this past year in 2021, but I definitely want to be better about it in 2022. So there is one other goal that I forgot to put in the personal section, and it is to leave the country at least one time. Contingent on COVID, if that makes sense. So this is not one that has to be set in stone because I know that it's possible that the world is all gonna shut down just depending on the state of COVID and things like that. I am vaccinated. I do need to get a booster, but I'm vaccinated. I'm safe when I travel. I know when to make a call about not to leave the country, but I would love to leave the country if at all possible. I am supposed to be going on a trip to London this year with my church, so if all goes according to plan, God willing, I will be going to England this year, and I am so excited, and I know that I will be devastated if I don't get to go because I love London. This pic right here is a Big Ben. Massive picture of England that I actually took, and it's literally so big on my wall. Like, that's Big Ben, guys. So anyway, I really am gonna be kind of devastated if I don't get to go, just because I've been wanting to go back since I went when I took this picture, and so that's a goal, is to leave the country at least once. My brother-in-law also lives in the Philippines, and we're possibly gonna go try to visit him. He's actually here at the moment for the holiday, but we're hoping that we will get to go visit and stay in the Philippines, so we'll see how that goes as well. Again, we're playing this by ear at this point. We don't know what we're doing. We'll figure it out, but with that being said, those are all of my goals that I want to accomplish in 2022 and all the goals I accomplished in 2021. This is kind of an abrupt ending, but anyway, that's all I have for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below, and be sure to tell me what some of your goals are down below as well. I'd love to help you reach your goals if I can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
You've been on my mind. Glad I got you by my side. Sunshine.